Hey, what's up, y'all? So I wanted to do a video showing y'all, how I shave the hair off my face, having PCOS. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. It took me a lot of courage to do this video. I don't know. Something just say, you know what, Sierra, get up and just do the video. So I did it, and I feel kind of good because I've been coming out with talking about me having PCOS and dealing with it. And this is like, I'm so nervous, okay, because I never, I never really, I don't shave in front of anybody. It's very private for me when I do it. Remind you, I've been dealing with this since I was in high school. I believe, I believe I was in 11th grade when I first started getting facial hair, and I was shaving, but I was using it was real bad. And I remember I tried Nair, and I put Nair on my face, and that gave me a chemical burn that was ridiculous. Like, I was so embarrassed, but I had to go to school, and I was telling people, like, I didn't tell them, I just said it was a chemical burn. That's all it was. It was a chemical burn. So from there, I started, learning how to, shave my face and stuff like that. And it took a process. And this is something that I was insecure about. For a long time, I was really insecure about it. And when I first started noticing it, I'm like, well, I was dealing with people that would accept me. So at that time, it was a person. I think I'd do a story time on that person in high school. But I was dealing with, at this particular time, I was dealing with a female. And I felt accepted, you know what I'm saying? Because she was a female and, I had it or whatever. But once I realized that wasn't the life for me and that's not what I wanted, I got to myself. And, I've been kind of to myself because it's just like, who want to talk to somebody with facial hair? Like, that's not really attractive. That's how I thought for so many years. And then, when I got a little older, I started like, what's here? People gonna talk to you regardless. So you do, you don't, you do, you don't. But if I got comfortable with somebody, then I would tell them. But otherwise, I really didn't tell nobody because I was embarrassed for a long particular time. And I was messing with this dude. And when we kind of like broke up, he said some things to me like that really made me feel some kind of way. Like, I said I would take it to the grave, and I'm going to take it to the grave, but I'm just going to give you a little background. And when he said it, it made me look at myself different. And, I was down for a long time, and I was drinking real bad. At that time, I was drinking real bad. And Zaya's dad came in the picture, and I was explaining, saying, whatever it was. And he kind of made me feel like, it wasn't nothing to be ashamed of. So when I found out I was pregnant, I just cut everybody off. And I took some time to accept me. I took some time to get to know me. I took some time to, build me up because I didn't want to bring my daughter into the world having insecurities. I wanted to teach her how to get past it. So that was something I had to do, was to teach myself how to get past my insecurities. So I started looking at myself in the mirror. This is what I got. And, if I was talking to somebody up front, I have PCOS, so I may have facial hair, you know what I'm saying? But that didn't, that didn't stop anything. Like, in my mind, I felt like it was a big deal, but to other people, it wasn't a big deal as I thought in my mind. So I started coming out on TikTok and, sharing myself because I started seeing other women, you know, with PCOS, and what they were doing, girls, was waxing. And, you know, waxing is not for me. You know, the laser thing, I haven't tried it, but I'm curious to see. But I know for sure the waxing not for me. But just to get out here and tell my story, you know, it was just, it's a chip off my shoulder now. So, you know, making this video was really hard in the beginning, but talking to y'all and explaining it, you know, throughout the video has kind of made me feel a lot open with sharing having PCOS. So if you have PCOS, like, comment, share, let's talk, because I'm looking for the girls that got it, because I want to talk to y'all, because it's a whole lifestyle change. Like, it's a whole lot for a woman that has facial hair. So if you got it, talk to me. I want to be in a community. Like, you know, I'm opening myself up, and I want to meet people that have it. And I want to, you know, do content with people that have it. All right, bye y'all.